Hello, everyone, and welcome to week 2. Some things that I want to cover before getting into this week's lecture. First of all, I want to congratulate you on getting all the introductory discussion posts done. It was wonderful to get to know a little bit about you through that post, seeing all the great varieties of majors that we have in the class. The varieties of experiences and perspectives that you'll be bringing in. So all of that was great to see. I also wanted to thank you on your feedback on the kinds of strategies that have worked for you before when you've taken online classes before. So all of that is to say that based on that feedback, I'm going to be creating an optional discussion post every week that I'm calling the Discussion Cafe. And the idea behind that is that I think that the material in this class is going to generate a lot of thinking, a lot of questions, a lot of reactions, and I want to be able to give you a space in which you can share some of that with me, with each other, and be able to engage in conversations with each other about what you're reading in class. It's kind of like if you've ever read a novel that you really enjoyed and wished after you finished reading it that you had other people that had read it as well that you could talk to about it. So it's going to be optional. It's not going to be graded. I'm really hesitant to start adding or changing assignments and points and all of that once the semester has started. And we don't have a lot of discussion posts in the syllabus. So we only have a total of 3 for the duration of the semester that those will still have, and those will be the ones that you'll be expected to complete and that will be graded. But for those of you that want a space where you can engage in conversation with each other about what you're reading, then the Discussion Cafe will be the space for you. So I'll have that available starting this week. And you can let me know, email me, or let me know through the Discussion Cafe itself, whether you think it's a good idea, whether that's helpful or not. And the last thing I wanted to mention before the lecture today is just a reminder that your first introductory paper is due by the end of this week on Sunday. And so make sure that you are looking at what that assignment is about. It's pretty self-explanatory, but again, if you have any questions about it, make sure to email me or come during office hours this week. But just a reminder, and to make sure you put that on your calendars, that you have that first paper due by the end of this week on Sunday. Okay, so with all of that, it's time to move on to the lecture for this week, where we are beginning to define some terms and concepts that are relevant to the course material we're going to be covering and are kind of foundational for us to understand at this point in the semester before we start delving in deeper throughout the rest of the semester. So let me share my screen here. Okay, why is this not sharing? All right, so in order to not repeat this whole everything I've already recorded, what I'm going to do is have 2 separate videos. This will be sort of an introductory video to the week with announcements and such. And then I'm going to have a second video that just has the lecture. And hopefully I can figure out why my computer right now is refusing to share my screen so I can show you the slides that I've created. So I will hopefully see you in the next video.